QQQ update. Just gonna update QQQ here. So sometimes when I'm trading, I get way too many markings and it kind of messes up actually my charting. So I went back and zoomed out here and got an updated count on this. So got rid of all of the annoying markers that I put because I trade on the 1 and 3 minute time frame sometimes. So we have wave 1, wave 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is the overall third wave. We're currently in the fourth wave. And how far could this go down? This lasted about a month and 12 days. And I said previously it could come down here, bounce, and go lower. If we zoom in here, though, just on the lower time frames, it's actually pretty easy to see. I think all my markings mess me up sometimes. So we get 5 waves here. 5 waves. And then we get this complex B wave here that tops out here at 385. And then we get another 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hits the bottom of the parallel line that I drew from here. So perfectly hits it and then bounces. This bounce could be a fourth wave if it was beginning diagonal, but since we're in a fourth wave, it makes more sense for it to be a B wave here. So if we retrace here, it came to the 0.38 fib almost perfectly. And so that's likely the B wave, and we're currently in the C wave down. We did get 5 waves, it looks like here, and then we got a second wave bounce. This could be also ABC though too, but overall I'm just looking for the 1.61 fib of the A wave, which is sitting here at 361, 362, which in the last video I did say just a little bit more downside. So that's a target right there. And then we also have, and you can also take this. Same target, doing it that way. The only other possibility would be if this was a 5 wave move. And then this was the B wave right here, which is possible. This would end up being, it would just make it go down a little bit farther. It would make it go down to about 353, 354. So we'll see which one plays out, but I would say 361, 362 is definitely likely early next week. And then I would be looking for a bounce. And again, this is the fourth wave. If it were to hit 354 though, it would get outside of the parallel line. It would not get outside the parallel line with 361. So I think that I'm going to lean towards 353 to 355 being the bottom. But overall, it should look something like, and we should go to new highs. And then if you're looking at this, this would only be overall wave 3. So, so wave 5 and then wave 3. And then we would have a pullback and another move higher. So just to give you an idea where we're at in the chart, we are in a fourth wave and it has all the characteristics of a fourth wave. And so look for a little bit more downside next week, potentially like 3.5%, maybe down to 353, 354. And then we're off to the races higher, and we could go all the way to, even if we go down to 353, we're looking at something around 408. So honestly, this actually, I said in the video yesterday, NVIDIA looked like it was going to go have some more downside, but this is actually aligning really well with NVIDIA earnings. So we'll see what happens with that. 11 days till earnings, and we're getting closer and closer to finishing this fourth wave. So NVIDIA earnings might actually be a surprise to the upside. So that's it for this video. I think I'm going to start doing individual stocks in one video and not putting them all like 5 or 6 in one video, so I can concentrate and do them more in depth. So I'll probably do that starting going forward. That's it for this one. Have a good weekend.